everybody, and welcome back to Hormone Health with me, Annika Odling, and Karen Cassel. And today
Hi.
we are talking about self-care. And I know there's been a lot of talk about self-care lately on the internet, right?
Right.
But what is it really, Karen? What is
Well,
self-care for you?
self-care for me is my day-to-day life with managing my health and my physical activity as well as my mindfulness. I try very hard to carve out time each day to a great example would be when I take my walk. So not only is the walk benefiting me with my physical health, but I listen to podcasts, audiobooks, sometimes music, sometimes nothing at all. I just listen to the birds. And that hour, I take an hour walk every single day, and that hour walk is so restorative for me. Um, so that's one way. Preparing my meals and making sure that I make, healthy meals that are going to keep me satisfied longer and that will keep my blood sugars nice and even. And I would say my spirituality and my mindfulness, I try to take at least 5 minutes a day when I first wake up. And I try to do some deep breathing and just really pay attention to all that I feel really grateful for. So I start my day off with a little bit of self care. And then, I kind of add throughout the day different elements because I am
Mhm.
working and I can get very caught up with working and forget to get up and take a little walk or stretch a little bit. So there's little acts of self-care that you can do each day. And those are some ideas of things that I do each day. How
Mhm.
about for you? What do you do for your self-care?
Thank you. Kind of similar, actually, like you do.
Hmm.
I try to take walks every day because if I don't, it's kind of like something's missing. I need to do that for myself.
Right.
And breathing, deep breathing. Actually, like you do, I love waking up in a calm way. Just sit up, deep breathe. Put my feet down on the floor and not just rushing out. I want
Right.
to take it easy in the morning because
Right.
that kind of gives me a calm mind, a calm mindset for the rest of the day.
Hmm.
Because I know if I rush out like I used to do a couple of years ago, I was like a mess. It was boom 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 every day. No, no more. So
Right.
I try to take it easy. So small walks. I do some yoga. And if I am in a rushy day, I try to stop and just take two deep breaths. That
Right.
is what I do.
Right.
So
Well, that
it
sounds
doesn't have to
nice.
be hard. Yeah, it doesn't have to be
No,
hard.
it doesn't have to be hard. And I think what we see in the media is, oh, for self care, you need to go get a manicure and a pedicure and a massage. And there are people who they don't have that extra money right now to be able to do that. Maybe it doesn't fit into their budget. And I think that's where you have to become creative and
Mhm.
find ways to honor your health and honor yourself, and it doesn't have to cost anything. My favorite self-care practice is taking that walk. That doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
And it's so beneficial. Having a
Mhm.
cup of tea. I think setting yourself up each day with the right intention also,
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
it plays a huge role because, like you said, so many of us, and I know I've been guilty of this. You hear the alarm, you're jumping
Mhm.
out of bed
Mhm.
and you're going.
Yeah.
It's just go, go, go. And I used to do the same thing. And now I try very hard to just wake up, relax a little bit, and kind of just
Mhm.
wake up slowly. I try to get up before my alarm so I can turn off the alarm so it's not that screeching noise to
Yeah,
wake me up.
I
And
know.
then, like you said, just taking those deep breaths and thinking about what you're grateful for and
Mhm.
starting your day off on a nice foot.
Exactly. Love that.
Yeah.
No, really, yeah. Like you said, I love nature. that is my true medicine, nature. You know me,
Yes.
get my mushrooms, especially in the fall.
Yes.
I love that. So that is my medicine. You know, I think a lot of people in today's society they don't go out much to nature. It's kind of
Right.
like we need to take a step back.
Right.
It's the computers, we're sitting with our cell phones, TV, whatever, you know, the media. Try to take, you know, at least one day a week. Just take a step back from all
Right.
this noise
Right.
we are in every day.
I could not agree more. I actually have new settings because I just updated
Mhm,
my phone and I have settings now for do not disturb. And I have, a setting for when it's during my
mhm,
work hours
mhm,
or when I have it set up where it says personal. And that's when I'm taking my walk.
mhm.
And I don't want to be disturbed. I just like
Exactly.
to be in my own thoughts and work through
Mhm,
whatever I'm working through and, just have that time to, to sort of unplug because I do use my phone for audiobooks and for music and that sort of thing. But I
mhm.
really like having the freedom to just turn it all off. And when it's
Yeah.
quiet or when you're
Yes.
just by yourself, that's self-care. That's
Yeah.
honoring yourself and taking care of yourself.
Mhm,
And are the pedicures and the manicures nice? Absolutely. That's
mhm,
wonderful. It's so luxurious and it feels great. But
mhm.
there's ways to incorporate self-care each day. And it's not being selfish, it's being proactive to a healthier life. That's my opinion, at least.
Definitely, it is.
Mhm.
I mean, who doesn't love a pedicure, manicures, and all
Right.
that, you know? But n- not everybody has that budget.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Even on days that I'm feeling like, oh, I got a little extra time today. What can I do? I'll put like a hair mask in. Like I'll take
mhm,
my shower and I'll put a nice hair mask in, or I'll, do like a little mini facial or just a little something just to kind of get in touch with myself and just, be good to myself. And I
yeah,
think that um that practice is what helps you relax. It helps you look at the world a little clearer and to slow down because we want to
mhm.
slow down the
Yes,
cortisol, right?
exactly.
Self care
Not
is
pushing
like,
it every
right,
day.
exactly. And I think that's what happens. And when you have a lot of children, it's like you're a
Well, three
very
boys, yeah.
busy mom, right? You're a
Mhm,
busy mother and you work and, you
mhm.
have essentially you have a lot on your plate. And for you to take that time and be out in nature, foraging for your mushrooms, which I'm so jealous. I love mushrooms, but I'm allergic to mushrooms. So when I
Yeah,
see
I
your
know.
beautiful posts of mushrooms, I'm like, oh, I like mushrooms, but they don't like me. So that's okay. But now, for anyone who's watching this, what do you do? What kind of self-care practices do you implement in your life? And
Mhm,
we would love to see comments about that because it's always fun to
definitely.
kind of, you know, see what other people do and how does that, manifest for them, like for their
Yeah,
self-care.
definitely.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something, you know, some tips for, you know, really busy moms out there who think, okay, I don't have time for that. You
Right.
know, families who are probably, I don't know, six, seven, eight, you know, really big families, I'm thinking here.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the small toddlers, and there's no time. They think, I know, I was there.
Right.
And also, for you know hardworking women or men who don't have families, they're you know really into their work or having you know careers and busy 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 all the time and sitting by the computers. So I was
Mm,
thinking, really, I actually had one client who was working like that, always by the computer,
right.
you know, forgetting to eat, you know, rushing you know up the stairs, grabbing his coffee, and he had you know gut issues, he was stressed out. And I said to him, you know what? Turn your head just away from the computer. After 20 minutes, take a deep breath, take a walk around your room. Just, you know,
Mm,
does it have to be much? Oh, he said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he started doing this and he started feeling better because it was
Right.
all the day, on the computer, on the phone. The phone was ringing, So I can understand you get really caught up with the work. I
Right.
can do that also, but you have to tell yourself, no, stop. Set a time or
Yes.
whatever. Now, time for a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a couple of minutes.
Right.
Stretch your shoulders. What do you think?
I agree. And I think whatever you're working on is going to be there in 10 minutes anyway. So you might as well take the 10 minutes and relax a
Hmm.
little and step
Yeah.
away and reset. Take
Hmm.
those deep breaths, make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and, just
Exactly.
kind of shift the day instead of just going, 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 and keep going. And you're right. You stop, you know, you stop being aware of what you need, and you need to
Hmm.
eat at some
Yes.
point.
Hmm.
You need to make sure you get your water, make sure that you get outside and just get a couple of
Hmm.
breaths. That's really, really important.
Yeah.
Even when it's raining, I will put on a raincoat and grab an umbrella and still get outside. And what I do is I look around, and I can look at
Hmm.
it two different ways.
Hmm.
Oh, it's raining. I don't want to go outside. It's chilly. I don't want to go outside.
Hmm.
Or, wow, it's so different when it's raining. It's so pretty. Is it
Hmm.
chilly? Yes. Put on a coat. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
We can make a million excuses not to do
Hmm.
something that's ultimately going to take better care of us. And
Hmm.
I think when you get out there and you just marvel at how beautiful everything really is, even if you're in a city, find a
Hmm.
park, just find a
Exactly.
park. Even if you have your umbrella, just sit and just take in what's around you. And just, even
Yeah.
if it's for 10, 15 minutes, it will, without a doubt, reset you and put you on a more positive track
Hmm.
for sure.
Yeah. Just close your eyes for a couple of minutes. It's
So how
nice
is your
space.
client now after he's been doing this? Like,
He's
how?
doing great. I have
Really?
actually worked with, yes, I worked with him for 6 months, and
Mm-hmm.
his gut is healed.
Good.
Yes, and he is more calm, and he got his passion back with his music. He's playing music now and recording again.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's
Yes,
good.
and he has no, the inflammation he had, he couldn't eat anything. He was always in gut pains, running to the bathroom
Right.
many times a day. But now he is calm. He takes his breaks. No more, neck and shoulders. And he was like, sitting like this by the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
computer every day. And now he sits. He knows what to do. So he said he wanted to try his own wings for a couple of months.
Good.
Yes, and see
Good.
how it goes. So we'll see.
I
But
think that
I
it gets
hope.
to the point where people start to trust that their body is going to is
Mhm.
going to heal and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people will often think self-care is being selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have a family to raise. I have a job. I don't have time for self-care. Like, and I have to, I've had clients say that to me, like, it feels selfish. And I'm like, no,
Mm-hmm.
it's not selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Honoring and taking care of your body is a beautiful thing. We have
Yeah.
this one body, and if we take good care of it, it will last a long time, and it serves us better. So
Exactly.
I think I think the media has made it, a different thought as far as, self-care is selfish. These women are
Mm-hmm.
getting their hair and their nails done, and who
Mm-hmm.
has time for that? But we can find 10 to 15 minutes a day to just do something that's going to
Mm-hmm.
be healthy for you. I think it's great. I think that's great. And
Definitely.
congratulations to your client. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I wish him a lot of success. That's great.
Me too. I was really happy. I actually got really teary when he said thank you, and
Yeah.
that is what we do. That is our work.
Right.
That is what
Right.
we want to accomplish with our, clients to reach their goals.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And you just
So.
need support sometimes. Sometimes
Mhm.
it's a little hard to do it. Even if you have a great family with lots of support, it's a
Mhm.
little different when you're working with somebody not in your family, and they can guide you and support you on your journey to where you need to be. And no matter what the health goal is, you just might need a little extra support, a little extra encouragement, maybe some information that you just didn't know about, and, try new ideas. And you never know, you could end up being really healthy and be in a great place. And I think that's what drives us as health
Yes.
coaches. We just love seeing the success of our clients, and see that they were one way at the beginning and now they're another at the end, and they're just going to keep
Exactly.
going. And I think that's great.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
So I wish you all a beautiful rest of your day. Think of something special that you can do, maybe a tip that Annika uses or a tip I use, or just come up with your own. And we will see you again real soon.
Yes. Have a beautiful and great day. Bye.
Bye-bye.